Hi y'all, welcome in or welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lindsay. If you are into self and spiritual development, learning more about manifestation, you are welcome here. Also, if you would like to learn how to make money online or learn how to shift your energy from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance, you'll find those added resources in the description box below, as well as my about section. But for today's video, I've been thinking about this quite a bit lately, and something that I've been learning a bit more even just through my YouTube channel, which is getting more comfortable and more in flow with my masculine and feminine energies, because we really do have both. And being in flow with both and learning how to navigate them and even be more familiar with them and know what is going on and just allow them, I find that it creates a lot more, not only flow and inspiration in your life, and makes you such a vibrational match to your manifestations, but it really dissolves resistance. And not only that, but I think that it just adds more satisfaction also into your daily life, because it really is all about flow. And again, we do have both. So I just want to create more understanding of both and help facilitate less resistance and more comfortability as far as both goes. And I find that it's extremely powerful and something that I want for all of y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I think that it is so important to understand that whether you are manifesting more money, whether you are manifesting a new business, whether you're manifesting love and a healthy relationship or more travel or whatever it is, both your feminine and your masculine energies are there for you. It's just really about recognizing the difference between inspired action, which is your masculine energy, or your feminine energy, which is a bit softer and more restful. And so I think that we have kind of a tendency to think, oh gosh, like I'm doing it all wrong if I am sitting on the couch and not pouring into my manifestations. But that is all wrong. That is actually your feminine energy letting you know that it is time for rest. And that rest is just as important, just as critical as the inspired action. It's just that, we really do have both, and we tend to resist one or the other or talk ourselves out of one or the other. But they're both important, they're both needed. And that restful energy is just your feminine energy trying to tell you that you are still a vibrational match to that relationship, to that money, to that career, to that destination that you want to travel to. It's just that we tend to fight more that restful side, because the program that we're in tells us that we're always not doing enough, right? So my YouTube channel is actually a great example of how I work with both my masculine and my feminine energies, right? So when I'm in more of my feminine energy, I do take more rest when it comes to building my YouTube channel. I don't really use a lot of force when it comes to it. I am trusting the process as best as I can. But when I am working with my masculine energy, I find that inspired action, it just comes naturally, and all of it does. None of it is forced, right? Like, you don't have to force your feminine energies. You don't have to force your masculine energy. The thing is they actually take care of you. It's just really us that kind of creates that resistance, and we have a hard time letting go of that control. But there's really no need to control, because they will take care of you. So when my masculine energy takes over, again, that is inspired action. So I find that on those days, I get a lot of work done. I make a lot of content, and there's certainly more of the longer form content as well, versus on the days that I am in my more feminine energies. And I will be totally honest with you, some of those days, like, I just need a lot of rest, and I don't force it. I really just let that be. And I understand that I am still a vibrational match to the growth of my YouTube channel, as well as you know, the abundance that I am manifesting, and even my soul tribe as well. You know, it's all working out. And so it really is just about letting go of that control and knowing that both energies really have your back, and just letting that be. So again, if you are stuck on the couch one day, that is okay. Honestly, that is just your feminine energy, and you are still a vibrational match to all that you desire. And then, hi! Okay, so sorry, y'all. So the cutest little girl just ran up to me. Speaking of feminine energies, I know I give off also that like motherly vibe. And this is another thing too. I find that like kids and animals are really attracted to whatever high vibrational energy you are giving off. So that was actually kind of like a perfect, you know, interruption as well. But what I was really wanting to talk about is, as far as the feminine energies goes, I do find that it's softer and more restful. And sometimes even in my feminine energies, I will stick to more of my shorts and my voiceovers and things like that that are just a little bit more representative of my softer energies. And again, some days I just really will take the day off if I'm just needing a lot of rest, but you are still a vibrational match to all that is that you are desiring. And again, the masculine energies, that takes care of you as well. That literally will just happen organically. It is inspired action. And so that's when I make more longer form content. I'll make a lot more content. And that's also the times that I will use my face a bit more. I'll show my face more rather than more the voiceovers and the meditations and things like that, right? Another way that I will pay attention to and allow my masculine and feminine energies is also when it comes to dating, because I would also like to manifest a really healthy, loving relationship, as I'm sure a lot of y'all feel that same way. And so when I am using more of my masculine energy, and when that comes on, it is more inspired action. Again, it's not forced. That's when I find that I will get dolled up and take myself on a date and do something that I would really like to do. And also when I'm in my feminine energy, again, I just go back to resting. I'm not really into online dating. I am still pretty private and an introverted person, but that is one way that I manifest a healthy relationship. I do find that I meet some really great people when I just take myself out on a date, you know, nothing crazy, just something simple, something that I would want my significant other to do for me, I give to myself. And I know that the days that I don't feel up to that, I don't beat myself up anymore. I literally just let myself rest. And I know that I am still a vibrational match to that healthy, loving relationship. And probably even more so because by, again, allowing both, I am dissolving all of the resistance between myself and that manifestation, myself and that partner. And so the last thing that I want to mention is this beautiful Abraham Hicks quote that helps me so much. It is one of those that I read every single day. And she says that you can't want what you want your desire, and notice that it isn't coming without creating two separate vibrations towards the universe. You know, you've sent out this Wi-Fi signal that says, yes, this is what I want and desire, but I'm noticing that it isn't coming. And so it's those two energies that creates resistance, right? So being in that flow is really what you want. You want to allow both, and even on the days that you're resting, just know that it's your feminine energy, that you are still a vibrational match, and noticing that your desires aren't coming in is what creates resistance. It's what sends out two different vibrations into the universe. So the best thing that you can do is still be satisfied in your daily life. Let and allow both your masculine and feminine energies take care of you naturally and organically. And there is only one vibration that you should be sending out to the universe, which is that it is coming. So I hope that this is so helpful, y'all. Please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I love y'all so much, and I will see you in the next one.